Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times. Welcome back to the newsroom, and today I have a breaking news story, and this one comes courtesy of Politico, and it has to do with Joe Biden, his administration, and the Second Amendment. You heard it right, folks. Once again, this comes courtesy of Politico, and it says, Biden to unveil long-awaited executive action against guns. So the Second Amendment is about to be under attack, folks. It says President Joe Biden is expected to unveil his long-awaited package of executive actions to curb gun violence, according to his administration, on Thursday at the White House. So once again, the Second Amendment is about to be under assault. It says that the announcement comes nearly 3 months into Biden's term in office, a delay that has frustrated many radical activists who wanted the president to fulfill a campaign pledge to take action on gun violence since day one in office. And that is what the radicals wanted. They wanted Biden to take guns away on day one. He wanted to come in. He wanted for him to come in and sign executive actions banning guns, restricting the purchase of guns and ammo and stuff like that. And Biden actually took him 3 months and now a couple days for him to actually do something about it, according to them. It says the frustration only grew after a slate of mass shootings in Colorado, Georgia, and California happened within the last couple of weeks. Biden will direct the administration to begin the process of requiring buyers of so-called ghost guns or homemade/makeshift firearms that lack serial numbers to undergo background checks, according to 3 people who have spoken to the White House about the plans. Now, guns without serial numbers, those could be homemade or it can be 3D printed or printed guns. Those had no serial numbers, and now not only do you have to put a serial number on them that is going to be given to you through the ATF, but you also have to go through a background check in order for you to get that serial number for you to put it on that gun. So that is basically how it's going to work. It says that he is expected to be joined at the event by Attorney General Merrick Garland. So Merrick Garland is going to be there with him. I think that's going to be Merrick Garland's first event as the Attorney General at the White House. It says other executive actions remain unclear, but stakeholders have speculated that the president could announce regulations on concealed assault-style firearms. Concealed assault-style firearms. Now, that is a very broad way of putting it. We don't know 100% what they're talking about. Assault-style firearms that are concealed. I don't know. Can you conceal a AR-15? I have no idea. But let me know in the comments below. Can you fully conceal an AR-15? Right? I don't know. It says that prohibitions on firearm purchases for those that are convicted of domestic violence against their partners. So in some states, that is already part of their restrictions. Like in California, if you have been charged or accused even of domestic violence or stalking or anything like that, any of those types of things, you are banned from getting a firearm. Handgun, long gun, whatever you want to get, you cannot get it in California if you have been accused or convicted of those things. Now, they're going to do it on a federal level now. That means all states have to comply when it comes to that. So that's what they're planning to do. Now, these are executive actions. These are executive orders. They're not laws. If a new president comes in, that president can overturn it or fight to make it law. So that I just wanted to put that in there for everyone's for reference, so everybody can know what's going on. It says that federal guidance on home storage safety measures is also one of the things that Biden is going to look into. Here in California, if you have guns in your house, they're supposed to not only be locked, okay, but they're also supposed to be inside a safe with the ammo separate from the gun. In other words, if for whatever reason the police comes, searches your home, and finds out that your gun not only doesn't have a lock on it, there's one in the chamber, and it's not in a safe, you will be in some serious, serious trouble. The ATF will take away all of your guns, and you will no longer be allowed to buy guns or to store guns in your own home. Now, they're trying to make that exact same thing in the federal level, where you have to have it locked and have certain type of home storage safety measures for all of your guns that you are allowed to have. Now, it says more than 100 Democrats wrote to Biden last week urging him to take action on concealed assault-style firearms, which is similar to the one used in Colorado at the shooting in which 10 people were killed. It says on other announcements Biden could make on Thursday, it is the introduction of his nominee to be the director of the ATF. As a lot of you guys probably know, the ATF has been having a lot and mostly acting directors. It's very difficult for the ATF to actually get a secretary in there, a permanent secretary in there. So most of the time, they've been having acting directors for that agency. Now, the one that Biden is set to push forth and nominate, that person is going to have a tough time in the 50-50 split Senate right now. Most likely, that person is not going to get confirmed, and an acting director is going to continue going on until eventually a permanent person is being put into the ATF as director. It says on here that Todd Jones was confirmed as ATF director in 2013 after a years-long stint as acting director. Again, it's very difficult for the ATF to get a permanent director in there. And let's see if this guy is, if this guy is confirmed at some point. It says, in response to criticism from gun control advocacy groups that his administration has moved too slowly on executive actions, the Biden White House has responded that legislative fixes are a priority. So in other words, they want to make what they want to push forth permanent. And before they do any executive action, they want to see if those measures can actually make it to his desk so he can sign onto law. That is what they want. Because they know that if they do a bunch of executive actions, eventually there's going to be a Republican that comes into office in 2024 or so forth, and they will just overturn everything. So they're trying to see what they can do to push this through Congress and make it law instead of it just being an executive order. It says Biden is likely to make the same point on Thursday, in addition to expressing support for bills to expand background checks and close the so-called Charleston loophole that allows guns to be transferred from licensed gun dealers before a completed background check. He is also likely to push for legislation to keep guns away from people believed to be a danger to themselves and to others, as well as a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. Now, there's already been a victory in the Supreme Court when it comes to high-capacity magazines here in California, but that was only, very, very limited, and it only, I think it was like a week long, where you can actually purchase it legally. I think it was called Freedom Week or whatever it was, here in California, where you can go out and buy a magazine of whatever capacity you wanted, and you had to register it and do a whole bunch of paperwork for you to get it, but you'll have it and you'll be grandfathered into Safety Week or whatever they called it, and Freedom Week, and you'll be able to possess it. So if a cop ever comes to your house, or if you're transporting your guns to a range or whatever, then you'll be able to show that paperwork, and you won't get in trouble or arrested or worse. It says the White House, as of right now, has not given any more information about what they are planning to do. And they told reporters, and they told us, wait until Thursday when Biden comes out and he unveils what he needs to unveil. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Will Biden push so hard to completely ban guns? Will he go further than Obama did? Will he go further than Bill Clinton? Will he go further than any Democrat that has tried to take away guns? Will Biden be the one to finally try to dismantle and destroy the Second Amendment? Let me know in the comments section below. Or is this just another push like it has always happened, where these Democrats come out, make a whole bunch of threats, the amount of gun sales just skyrocket, the amount of NRA subscriptions skyrocket, and all of a sudden they do absolutely nothing? Let me know in the comment section below, because that happens a lot too. So let me know your thoughts, opinions, comments, everything in the comment section below. And make sure that you bookmark our website, you follow us on Twitter, you like us on Facebook, and you subscribe to this channel and you click that bell. But most importantly, make sure you click the thumbs up button if you'd like to help us beat the YouTube algorithm, so more patriots are able to see these reports. And we hope to see you guys here next time. But until then, my name is Jen Goldstein, and I will see you very soon. Peace.